Okay, platform duties here are complete. We can now leave for Solihull. Need to wait for the doors to close. Like that. Yeah, like, I don't know if I like how the door just kind of clips into the body. So put the train in forward, power to notch 2, and release the brake. So departing Warwick Parkway, the speed limit is 90 miles an hour, and we have about 30 miles to Warwick. Why are we accelerating so slowly? Well, maybe it's because you're going up at a gradient of 1 to 114. Try not to stray. God, I love this. I love the 68 and how it sounds. So this is part 4 of 4. So we'll be calling at Solihull and Birmingham Moor Streets. Yeah, I'm pretty much recording this one straight after recording the last one because I just wanted to carry on. I didn't want to wait. So next station we'll pass through is Hatton. I think Hatton is where the line towards Bradford on Avon comes off. Or is it pronounced Avon? Bradford on Avon. 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 Like Avonmouth. Avonmouth. So yeah, it should be a fairly simple run into Birmingham, assuming there's nothing in front of us or something doesn't break down. Maybe, yeah, the thing about scenarios is that I like following behind things because it's more immersive. Instead of just coursing at 90 miles an hour through greens. So we have Hatton, Lapworth, Dorridge, Solihull, Alton, Accox Green, Tysley, Smallheath, Bardsley and Birmingham Moor Street, where the train will terminate. I think we have Budbrook Junction and then Hatton North Junction. I think Chiltern run a very limited service from Bradford on Avon towards Marylebone. I think it only goes as far as Leamington. So I think the train comes from Bradford on Avon into Hatton, reverses there, and then goes to Leamington Spa, calling at Warwick Parkway, Warwick. This train is really finding it really hard to accelerate. Yeah, it's called a gradient. Speed limit is now at 85 miles an hour, so I'll cut the power back. So we're not speed. And Hatton should be right around this corner. Solihull to Marylebone. I find it a bit odd that trains from Birmingham to Marylebone are very short, because if you're running an intercity train like that, wouldn't it make sense to have longer trains so you can fit more people in it? Well, I guess as I said earlier, if you want to go from Birmingham to London, you go from New Street to Euston and not Moor Street to Marylebone. speed limit is now 100 miles an hour, which is also the maximum speed of the Class 68s. So next station will be Lapworth. So looking at the 2D map, we are here with 1 Romeo 21 from Marylebone to Moor Street. There's Birmingham. There's Birmingham. So the few trains over there. Train there, train there, train there, and here we are. So it's fairly quiet. Come on, frame rate. So about the power off. And just coast until we get to like 95. I wonder if notch 4 will keep us as 100. So time towards arrival into Solihull is 11:44. We're due in at 42. So we're already early. Maybe we should have been stopped in Warwick Parkway for a bit longer. Come on, frame rate. Stop doing that. Stop lagging. Yeah, so yeah, I think we can just coast most of the way to Solihull to save fuel, even though this is a simulator and fuel doesn't really matter. This is Lapworth Station. Next station will be Dorridge, where I think it's West Midlands trains, I think it's called. Some trains start there and go towards Marylebone, like Kidderminster. Stopping at all stations. I think one time I tried to do like a stopping train in a 170 in winter, and you kept sliding all over the place. It took ages. I don't think I recorded it. Still running early into Solihull. So we'll know when we get to Solihull. No, Dorridge. We'll know when we get to Dorridge, where we get a green aspect with a feather on it, but with the feather not illuminated. So we should be approaching Dorridge. Yep, there's a West Midlands train 170 to nowhere. This is Dorridge. What does the destination say, or does it say nothing at all? It says Dorridge. That's anticlimactic. I thought the driver would have changed it to the outbound journey. So I bring the train back up to 100 because I like going quick close. I want to get this video over with as quickly as possible, so I don't end up spending ages rendering it. And let's see how early we can get to Solihull. Okay, next station is Whitney Manor. Which has a station code of Whiskey Mike Romeo, also West Midlands Railway. This is Whitney Manor. Solihull is coming up fairly shortly. I don't know why I have a runny nose. I hope the microphone doesn't pick up, or OBS. So I'll start braking for Solihull station. Shush. Oh shit, hold on. Right, bottom the anchors. Just stop, please. Oh, 165. Going to Leamington. Come on, please stop. Good thing we're early. Like, really early. So a very poor arrival into Solihull. So platform duties here are complete, so reverse to forward, power to notch 2, let the engine build up a bit, and we need to brake. So departing Solihull, the speed limit is 90 miles an hour, and then we have about 6.5 miles to Moor Street due into platform 4, which is at the far left. It's one of the bay platforms. Imagine being right behind 68. Must be amazing. I mean, I stood next to a 68, and I've stood next to a 68 while it's leaving, and it's just an experience, an amazing experience. I mean, just standing next to one is just really loud, merely because it has ETS on as well. Because if you stood next to a 68 on a freight train, it wouldn't be as loud because there's no ETS to supply. But because 68 on Chiltern operate passenger trains, they need to provide electric train supply for the train, so it has power, and so the TDM works. So it shouldn't take too long to get to 90 miles an hour. So the next station we'll pass through is Alton, starting with an O9A. So OLTON. So Oscar Lima Tango Oscar November. So yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get to Birmingham Moor Street. So when we get to Birmingham, we would have travelled 111.56 miles, which is really far. No wonder why trains need so much fuel. This is Alton Station. Wait, have I been down here in a video before? I don't think so. Why is my nose so runny? Maybe I'm allergic to the Chiltern Mainline. Not double yellow. Yeah, because 172s don't exist, they just replaced it with 170s. That's from Kidderminster to Dorwich. This is Accox Green. Looks like signal. Not too far away. Cancel! I wonder why JT kind of omitted TPWS, because it's kind of an important feature. Yeah, I like how this been able to kind of ticks down instead of being like more smooth. So it's kind of like a clock, but really fast. So gently crawl up to the signal. I wonder what's up ahead. Oh, it's approved. Why did you make me do that then? Stupid route. Also like a minute late, 2 minutes late. Next station will be Tidley, where the depot is. So go through Tidley Station, join the line from Bradford on Avon, I think it's called. Yeah, no, Stratford upon Avon. Yeah, Stratford upon Avon. Go past Tidley Depot, past Mall Heath, past Barnsley into Moor Street, into the middle of Birmingham. Speed limit also goes down to 60 as you cross over onto a different line. DIY warehouse. Do you mean like B&Q? Well, that's DIY. I don't know. This is Tidley Station. Shush. So let's have a look at what's in Tidley. So far I can see some cross-country 170s. And that's it. But yeah, I would have expected some Chiltern trains and cross-country and West Midlands Railway. Kind of disappointed with that. Next station is Solihull, where the line towards Birmingham Moor Street comes off, which cross-country use. Yeah, cross-country Voyager did pass us in Solihull. It's just while we were loading passengers. This is Solihull, where all of the two platforms are in use. Shut it. So we're very close to Moor Street where this video ends. Next station is Barnsley, which I think is one of the least used stations in Birmingham. Don't quote me on that. I know it's a least used station around here on in this part of the line. Because I think the service is like once on a Saturday, I think, and that's it. Come on, frame rate, don't die. We're so close to the end. Worcester to Whitlock's End. Warning of 30 miles an hour as we approach Moor Street. This is Bordesley Station. So we need to brake a tiny little bit and then completely release it. Got double yellow, which means we are cleared into platform 4. So in the distance you can see the middle of Birmingham. I have been to Moor Street once, and I have done a video on it in real life as well. It's on the channel. Just search Birmingham Moor Street. Oh, West Midlands. Come on, frame rate. So cleared is platform 4. So aiming to stop at the buffer stops. And then the next driver will take this train back south to Marylebone. I should have broke a bit there. And the brake here as well. This is Birmingham Moor Street, where this service terminates. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me taking the 68 along the Chiltern Mainline. Why does Moor Street look so bad? How are his headlights on? So follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Follow me on Discord for chat. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Twitch. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If I can actually stop. Stop!